am the man. I am the king of my land. Doing everything that I can. I know Rick can't handle it, but now I got sight on the light at the end of the tunnel. Boy, that shit is right.
Yes, sir. We back. We are back. We are back. We are back, ladies
I can't
and
hear
gentlemen.
the music, but I'm gonna just keep on nodding my head.
Yeah, it's a wrap now. The music is now
never mind.
over with.
Let me stop.
It is a wrap. It is a wrap. Welcome to season 2, episode 1 of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. We are back.
Got my glasses
Ladies
on today.
and gentlemen, we are back. First and foremost, if you wasn't tuned in to us last season, I usually have some type of gear or something from people that I know or small labels that I support. Today, as you can see, I got on a Sterlo brand shirt. Shout out to the little bro, Sterlo. You can check him out on Instagram, Sterlo from the Mo. I know that's such a generic name, but hey.
What was the name again?
Sterlo from the Mo.
Well, he could have came up with a better name than that.
Mo City repping strong. But shout out to my boy, Sterlo brand. Hey, y'all go ahead and hit him up. Y'all give him a follow.
That's what you
on
rocking.
Instagram. That's what, you know what I'm saying.
All right.
I ain't got my Don't Cancel Me hoodie yet, so you know I gotta show love to the other small brands and everything.
So this is the Don't Cancel Me hoodie, man. If y'all want some merch, y'all get with us, man. Got me and my boy Flight some hoodies. We're gonna be shipping these things out, man. Y'all want one, y'all come get it. It's live out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But appreciate everybody that's been showing us love and rocking with us. Especially season 1, we ain't got so much love as we kept putting out the episodes.
Definitely.
Season 2 is only gonna get better. We're gonna have a couple of guests on here that we interviewed that's gonna rock out with us, talk about certain stuff with us, and it's just gonna be love. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great season 2, man. We've been anticipating this for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. So. But
it's a big season, man. But I know before you get started, man, we got first and foremost, we want to thank God for bringing us here today. Without Him, none of this is possible.
Amen.
It is with Him that we believe.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
I'm
Lord.
not gonna preach to y'all today. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and get this party started. I'm not gonna preach. Wait, hold on.
Talk to me.
Now, won't you tell the people? What didn't happen to you in our time off?
Oh, yeah,
tell the people how you became a man.
Yeah. So during our time off, about 3 weeks ago now, I went ahead and took that big step, that huge step. You know, I went ahead and took my jersey off, and I went ahead and hung it up in the rafters. Your boy got engaged to the love of his life. Been together with her for 6 years. We got engaged about 3 weeks ago, and you know I've been on a high ever since, man. So I appreciate that, dog.
How the wedding planning going so far?
We got a lot of other stuff that we're doing, so we kind of pushing that to the back burner. We're not even planning on getting married till sometime next year.
That's when it's time for me to get married. That's the part I'm excited for.
Yeah, so we
I know how to throw a party, and that's all a wedding is a party.
Yeah,
a wedding is one big party, and if I not do anything else, I know how to throw a party.
I will say that. I will say that. Matter of fact, go ahead. I mean, it was Relle's birthday. As we go ahead and tell people about the legendary PPW. For those that don't know about PPW, let them know, and then tell them how this past one went.
Man, PPW, man, it's a birthday celebration for myself, PetryPerfect. So we did the PetryPerfect weekend, and I had coined the name PetryPerfect weekend, but it was my boy DJ who claimed the acronym PPW, and from there it didn't took off, man. It's a blessing every year. My favorite part about it is not the gifts, it's not the sections, it's not the bottles. It's to have everybody together in one room, acting the food, laughing, talking, bringing up old memories, making new memories. It's one of them special moments, man. When people come together, people has met lifetime friendships from PPW. People have been met their spouses at PPW, and then people have hooked up on PPW. I'm not gonna call none of y'all out right now. But,
please don't incriminate nobody.
No, I'm not gonna do them like that. But nah, man, this shit was off the chain, man. We went to the karaoke joint. All my people came. I think the room hold 25 people. We had about 40 up in that thing, and I mean even the people from other rooms, because as we were doing the karaoke, we also had the aux cord going. So we had turned into our own little club, and people from other rooms, they texting people coming up to me talking about, hey man, the people from room 4 trying to come to room 2. And I said, well, shoot, let them come. I don't think they ever came, but hey, we was jumping, man. We had a good time, man. Blessed as always, man, to see 31 years of life, and I can't complain, man.
That's what's up. That's good to hear. I'm glad, man. I'm gonna make it to a PPW one.
1 year, brother. I mean, I feel like it's like one of the things everybody should experience.
Absolutely.
Like Disney World. Everybody should experience Disney World at least one time.
Absolutely. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat.
Who all in the chat, man? I can't even see.
Jay Willis in the chat. Mr. Ashton. If I'm not mistaken, that's the other Jay. You just had a birthday too, huh?
Yeah, Jay's birthday was Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember which one. But yeah,
happy belated, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to my lovely mother that's in the chat. What's up, mama? My lovely mother is in the chat.
Hey, mama.
Sequoia Boss Lady Crow in the chat.
Oh yeah, that's my girl Coco. What's up, Coco? I'm just not looking at the chat, so I didn't acknowledge you earlier. I'm sorry.
Jay, the love dances. Hey, I told you, man. I got engaged and I've been on the high. So yeah, that's all I can say.
Me and Jay been on the high too. Yep. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm not gonna incriminate myself. Let's go.
Please don't. Man, yo, so wine, you know what I'm saying?
But what kind of wine you sipping on tonight? Let the people know before we get started.
So I went and found me a bottle. I'm not a wine connoisseur, so I can't just, speak.
You got that Stella Rose?
No.
Oh.
So what I have is, matter of fact, I have the bottle right here.
Okay, all right. What we got?
What I have is Big Six. So Big Six is a wine. Big Six is a wine that is aged 3 months in a bourbon barrel. So it's a very strong wine.
Wine gotta be cheap if it's called Big Six.
Oh yeah, it's definitely cheap. It's definitely cheap.
They ain't waste no time on the name.
I'm not there yet to where I could go ahead and just splurge on a bottle of wine. Not yet.
Y'all know what I'm drinking on. I hope we don't get copyrighted here or whatever. But I'm on that Ciroc Mango, y'all.
Hey, listen, we promoting Big Six. I'm guarantee you a lot of people ain't heard of them. I'm promoting them. So
I mean, Big Six. I ain't never heard that one.
Exactly.
A lot of people, but I never heard no Big Six. But you did a horrible job. I still don't feel like I need to have it.
You was too busy clowning me for having a cheap bottle of wine. You didn't even let me get to tell you how it was aged in a bourbon barrel. It's a red wine for those. It's usually a dinner.
They just told you that so you could buy it.
I looked at the bottle. It's on the bottle. They ain't tell me that. I had nobody help me. I had to research on the bottle. So yeah, see, you trying to clown me and shit.
My bad, dog.
Charm in the chat. What's up, Charmin?
Me. But Charmin here.
Yeah. But
let's get this party started, man.
Let's get straight to it. First off, I just got to I don't know why it hit my mind, but on a serious note, I don't know who need to hear it, but stop expecting people to act like you act.
Boy, you trying to start this season off with a word. Go ahead, doctor.
Stop expecting people to treat you or act like you act. Only reason I say that is because I've been going through that and trying to set expectations for myself and stop trying to have them up here for other people and just have these expectations up there for myself and keep them low for others. I've always had a problem with expecting people to act the same way I act. If I show them love, I expect them to show it back. If I show them support, I expect them to show it back. You know what I'm saying? I had to stop doing that because when you start to expect that from people, they let you down every single time. Now, I will say there may be somebody that come through the cracks that make it, that show you the same love, show you the same support that you show them. But you can't expect that from everybody. Everybody is not going to do that. So I don't know who need to hear that. If you want to show your love, show your support without expecting anything in return. Because if you expect it in return, you're going to get burned every time. You're just going to be upset. You're going to be pissed off, sad, whatever the case may be, whatever the situation may be. Do not expect people to act like you act. You show your love just because you want to, out of the kindness of your heart. Make it genuine, but don't expect that from somebody else. Because you're just going to get burned and hurt in the long run, man. So I just had to get that off my chest because it's been on my mind all day. I done ran into some situations these past couple weeks that made me feel some type of way. And you know, today it just hit me to where it's like, it's a change. It's a mindset change. And you know, I just had to get that off. You know what I'm saying? I had to get that off my chest.
I think I want to piggyback off you saying. I know a lot of people. I think that's a problem a lot of people have. You know, you expect you from other folks. You can't expect you from other people.
Absolutely.
You know, the way you act, the way you look at things. Remember how we talked about last season when it comes down to perception? The way you see something is not the way somebody else sees something. Right. You can say something or do something and mean one thing, but somebody can totally take it out of context. So, I mean, that's a word, man. I mean, everybody in the chat telling you to preach. But I definitely think that's a valid point, because I mean, that'll save yourself a lot of stress on wondering why nobody would like you, wondering why nobody want to do this. Why would somebody do that to me? I mean, when you do stuff for other people, I always tell people my number one saying on this earth, and that's kind of I take for PPW, is nobody got to do anything on this earth for you. Nobody has to do anything for you. Right. That's why I'm always appreciative of the birthdays, or the hey, you're doing a good job, or the congratulations, or the hey, I thought about you, so I got you this, or because nobody has to do anything for me. But you, even if you just was to acknowledge, hey, you're doing a good job, and you're doing this, or hey, I'm gonna share this, I'm gonna do this, that means the world, because you don't have to hit the share button for the show. You don't have to hit the like. You don't have to do that, but you decide to do it to take that second out your day. So I definitely do think what you said is a very valid point.
Absolutely, man. Like I say all the time, I always say, show love. It's free.
Shout out Derek in the chat. What up? What Derek in the chat?
I appreciate everybody. Once again, appreciate everybody showing love, being in the chat, being with us here for our season 2, episode 1. I appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man. But
something been bothering me too.
Go ahead, brother. What's been bothering you?
Something's been bothering me too, and it's been weighing on my heart, bro. And I mean, since you wanted to keep it real, I feel like I should do the same, man.
Absolutely.
I just want someone to explain to me, how do you make plant-based meat? Can somebody tell me how you have veggie nuggets? How do you have veggie chicken nuggets? It does not make sense to me. I seen a commercial, Chipotle got some plant-based chorizo. However you say it, I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. However you say it. Whatever, man. Chorizo, chozo, choco, whatever. I don't know. Choco loco. Well, I don't know. What is a plant? Can somebody explain to me what is plant-based meat? I want to know, can the chat explain to me what is plant-based meat? How do you take grass and turn it into steak?
How do you take grass and turn it into, I don't know.
Then they sit there and they tell me, oh, you want to eat this because it's healthier for you. How? You had to make that in a machine. Ain't that the whole point of me? You stop to get from processed foods, but you gonna process some doggone plant steak?
Talk to him.
Man,
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you how you can make meat plant-based. I don't know. Maybe it's.
And then the crazy thing is, people trust it. People want to go eat plant-based steak, but don't want to take a vaccine. Man, get out of here, man. Man, get out of here. I'm eat some plant-based chicken. Oh, but I don't want no Pfizer vaccine because I don't know what they putting in my body. You should be concerned about that with the plant-based chicken.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I know I didn't say the word. I ain't worried about it, man. It's episode 1, man. Season 2. I want to eat plant-based chicken, but don't want to get a vaccine. That's so stupid to me.
Oh, that murder. That boy Relle is speaking. He's speaking, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, y'all better.
Look, man.
Y'all better listen.
I didn't want to know who in the chat, man, could tell me what is plant-based chicken, man. Nobody can explain that to me.
Hey, listen, man. Yo, all I know is nobody in the chat is able to. Nobody in the chat is able to explain.
No, let me tell you what happens when you tell people. What happens is you say, hey man, explain plant-based chicken. They say, well, what you want to do? I think it was C-Sam that was doing this. You know, they say it's healthier for you because you do it. No, I understand all that.
C-Sam, this is true.
Explain the process of how you get from plants to steak. When someone can explain that process, that's a magic trick. That is a magic trick. Magicians should be doing that at their shows. I will make this plant turn into steak and pull it out of a hat, because that makes no sense to me. Nobody can explain this. Don't eat what you don't know.
First off, I gotta ask. Oh, never mind. I already know.
Go ahead, brother. What's the question?
It's my mom. but I realized why she have that name. It's that's a
That's a fake name.
My mother is a funny person. She don't want when she go on social media.
That's a fake name. Yep.
She make a whole nother name. But the funny thing is if you know my mom, she is probably one of the most funniest people I've ever met.
I gotta meet Mama Flight.
This is not just a fake name. Like, no, this is a name with a whole nother personality. Like, that name right there, Priscilla Primsley, yo, that's a wild person. So it's funny every time I see that. It's just funny. I'm never gonna understand why she chose the name Priscilla Primsley, but it's funny. So if y'all see Priscilla Primsley in the chat, that's Mama Flight. Y'all show Mama Flight some love, man.
Is Annie Flight here? I know she was asking.
Annie Flight was asking. I'm sure she watching with my mama. My mama doing the texting and typing in the chat and everything. So
Maurice said it's her Sasha Fierce.
Exactly, absolutely. It's her Sasha Fierce. Let's get straight into it, dog. First things first. I think it had to been one of the hottest stories of the week. And it's Mr. Certified Lover Boy himself.
Mr. Certified.
Champagne Poppy. Aubrey.
Drizzy.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
Drizzy Drake.
I will say, for those that don't know, if you haven't heard, there's a story that came out about Drake where he had relations with, I believe it's an IG model. He had relations with the IG model, went ahead, piped her down. And after he was done, he went to the bathroom, and discarded of the protection that he was using.
Well, you used a big word right there. You were waiting all week to use that one.
Listen, I've been trying to figure out the big words of how I was going to be able to intellectually start this story off. He went ahead and discarded of the protection. So, being the scandalous female that she is.
Bro, you're supposed to be non-biased as you tell the story, bro.
Excuse me, my bad. The IG model, let's go ahead and back up. The IG model, after Drake did his due diligence, he went ahead and left. And the IG model went ahead and went into the bathroom after he left. And she decided to take the protection and try to use the contents that was in the protection and fertilize herself in order to try and get
I don't like the words you use, Stephen A.
I was waiting for a Stephen A reference. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like the words you use, Stephen A.
I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for a Stephen A
condom
reference.
and sperm. Don't fertilize. Said fertilize. Take me back to them plants. I was trying to stay away from the plants, but you done brought me back into them. Go ahead, man.
So she went ahead. So I can't do it no more. So she took the condom and tried to go ahead and pour. I guess that's the only thing you can do. Pour the sperm inside her so she become pregnant with Drizzy's baby. Right.
I wonder to get the sperm out. I wonder is it like getting the rice out of boudin? You know how when you get to the edge of the boudin and you got to squeeze the skin? I think to get the sperm out of the condom, you got to squeeze it like boudin. You got to hold it up and just squeeze it. Oh my gosh. I thought she was the boudin level.
So.
And it had hot sauce too? Oh.
Bro, how did you get to it yet?
I'm sorry. She probably thought that was some good boudin.
So as she's trying to pour the sperm inside of her, but notice that it's starting to burn.
Yeah.
Come to find out, Drake had put hot sauce in there to go ahead and kill all of the sperm, basically. And now she's trying to sue Drake for, I don't know how much, but she's trying to sue Drake for injuries due to what she suffered by doing that. Who said Gogurt? So what do you think? I think it's a genius move by Drake.
I mean, I think if he had hot sauce, she'd been better off tasting it.
If she
she'd been better off.
I mean, yeah.
I just want to know. The process. Like, I want to know. I'm trying to get a visual of how she was trying to boudin stretch the condom.
Gogurt stretched that motherfucker.
I just don't understand. She probably was squeezing them up like them popsicles back in the day.
Mo P said
Buffalo
Kitty.
Buffalo.
C Sam say it again, Reese. The judge just might laugh at it though. Real talk.
I mean, Buffalo Kitty, Reese. That
was Buffalo Kitty was pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
I believe the judge gonna laugh too. It's a genius move by Drake. Drake know what he doing. I mean, he know he gonna be messing with some of these females that's just gonna try and get a come up. Obviously, we seen that Brittany Renner went ahead and set the stage for a lot of these females to try to get the come up. I mean, Brittany Renner just went ahead and did it the actual way, minus the whole marriage and everything. But, you know, IG model tried to get a quick come up and she paid for it. And I think Drake is a genius off of that.
I'm mad at Drake though. Like, I'm like, why didn't he flush it down the toilet?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like, why don't you just go ahead, take it off, throw it in the toilet, flush it, and you ain't even got to worry about that. Maybe he was just trying to prove a point like, hey, you know, I'm going to use her as an example. Don't try me. Like, I don't know. Mr. Certified Lover Boy himself.
Mr. Certified.
Champagne Poppy. Aubrey.
Drizzy.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
Drizzy Drake.
I will say, for those that don't know, if you haven't heard, there's a story that came out about Drake where he had relations with, I believe it's an IG model. He had relations with the IG model, went ahead, piped her down. And after he was done, you know, he went to the bathroom, you know, and discarded of the protection that he was using.
Well, you used a big word right there. You were waiting all week to use that one.
Listen, I've been trying to figure out the big words of how I was going to be able to intellectually start this story off. He went ahead and discarded of the protection. So, being the scandalous female that she is.
Bro, you're supposed to be non-biased as you tell the story, bro.
Excuse me, my bad. The IG model, let's go ahead and back up. The IG model, you know, after Drake did his due diligence, he went ahead and left. And the IG model went ahead and went into the bathroom after he left. And she decided to take the protection and try to use the contents that was in the protection and fertilize herself in order to try and get
I don't like the words you use, Stephen A.
I was waiting for a Stephen A reference. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like the words you use in Stephen A.
I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for a Stephen A
condom
reference.
and sperm. Don't say fertilize. Said fertilize.
So
take me back to them plants. I was trying to stay away from the plants, but you done brought me back into them. Go ahead, man.
So she went ahead. So I can't do it no more. So she took the condom and tried to go ahead and pour. I guess that's the only thing you can do. Pour the sperm inside her so she become pregnant with Drizzy's baby, right?
I wonder to get the sperm out. I wonder, is it like getting the rice out of boudin? You know how when you get to the edge of the boudin and you got to squeeze the skin? I think to get the sperm out of the condom, you got to squeeze it like boudin. You got to hold it up and just squeeze it. Oh my gosh. I know she was the boudin level.
So,
and they had hot sauce too? Oh.
bro, I didn't even get to it yet.
I'm sorry. She probably thought that was some good boudin.
So, as she trying to pour the sperm inside of her, but notice that it's starting to burn.
Yeah.
Come to find out, Drake had put hot sauce in there to go ahead and kill all of the sperm, basically. And now she's trying to sue Drake for, I don't know how much, but she's trying to sue Drake for injuries due to what she suffered by doing that. Who said Gogurt? So what do you think? I think it's a genius move by Drake.
I mean, I think if he had hot sauce, she'd been better off tasting it.
If she
she'd been better off.
I mean, yeah.
I just want to know. The process. Like, I want to know. I'm trying to get a visual of how she was trying to boudin stretch.
Gogurt stretched that motherfucker.
I just don't understand. She probably was squeezing that mud like them popsicles back in the day.
Mo P said
Buffalo
Kitty.
Buffalo.
You see what C-Sam saying again, Reese? The judge just might laugh at it though. Real talk.
I mean, Buffalo Kitty, Reese. That
was Buffalo Kitty was pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
Bro, I believe the judge gonna laugh too. It's a genius move by Drake. Drake know what he doing. I mean, he know he gonna be messing with some of these females that's just gonna try and get a come up. Obviously, we seen that Brittany Renner went ahead and set the stage for a lot of these females to try to get the come up. I mean, Brittany Renner just went ahead and did it the actual way, minus the whole marriage and everything. But, you know, IG model tried to get a quick come up and she paid for it. And I think Drake is a genius off of that.
I'm mad at Drake though. Like, I'm like, why didn't he flush it down the toilet?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, why don't you just go ahead, take it off, throw it in the toilet, flush it, and you ain't even got to worry about that. Maybe he was just trying to prove a point, like, hey, you know, I'm gonna use her as an example. Don't try me. Like, I don't know.
I want to know how the story got out. Did she tell us?
Yeah, she the one who put it out there. That's how it got out. Also, supposedly, look like we having a little bit of technical issues with Relle on the other end.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So I think also, if I'm not mistaken, Drake put it in a song. If I'm not mistaken.
I think I don't know what song you're talking about, but I think he put a lyric that sounded like it had to do with this issue. But I don't think it was actually about this issue. Cause Drake had a lot of sauce. Well, Charm, what's my line where Drake say, Shorty, I got all the sauce, now Shorty's claiming Prego or something?
Oh, yeah. He definitely said that. He also put a cryptic message on his Instagram saying, you can have your 15 minutes of fame. I'll take the other 23 or 45 minutes.
Man, Drake posted something the other day that was so cold. Hold on, let me go find Drake, the king of captions.
I mean, that's why he put it in a song. I mean, some of the greatest lines live under pictures.
I'm about to go find it. Was probably the coldest line I've ever heard.
Hold on.
That ain't it.
Buffalo Wild Wings sell Buffalo Kitty. Jay, Jay and MOP, y'all gonna cop Buffalo Kitty at Buffalo Wild Wings if they sell it?
I'm not. I bet, man, Buffalo Kitty probably stink. Probably smell like curry. Champagne pop. He said, I hate curry. When you find that out. It said, Drake said, let's be honest. Who the F airs out dirty laundry? I can't big bro nobody that moves like an auntie.
Yeah. Isn't that a Kanye? That's like kind of referring to like Kanye shit.
That's what I thought first. That's what I thought originally, but I didn't look too much into it. I just can't wait to post a picture so I can use it. That's all I want. I want to use it. Nah, but I don't understand why Drake didn't just flush it. I mean, $100 million house. I'm sure the pipes can handle.
I don't think Drake ain't stupid enough to have that girl in his house. He wasn't at a house. He had to been at a hotel or something. Ain't no way he had it in that house in Toronto. Hell no.
I'm mad. I didn't ever thought about that. I just assumed that they was at Drake's house.
Yeah, there's no way. Couldn't be. I'm not even gonna like Drake. Her being at Drake's house never crossed my mind. That was definitely had to be at a hotel or at one of Drake's other houses or something. She not going in that house. You got to be. I'm sure you would have to be somebody absolutely. The only female that's getting in that house outside of family or anybody he may be recording with is baby mama. That's it. That's the only female that's probably stepping on that estate.
If he having a party.
I honestly, I don't know. I mean,
if he having a party, yeah. I mean, you don't have houses like that. Don't have parties.
I mean, true.
You don't build $100 million house to be shut off from the world. You build $100 million house so people can see what you got.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, true that.
You'd be surprised. But I mean, he probably is throwing parties in there. But as far as one-on-one type shit,
right?
She was definitely at a hotel. The closest she'll get to his house is just being in Toronto. That's the closest. That's
I just don't understand when it comes to Drake. What? Because everybody say, will she get some money? I mean, I don't see how when she tried to steal sperm. Is stealing sperm a crime?
I don't necessarily think it's a crime.
I feel like it has to be. Because if
without consent, without consent.
Derek said he don't party at that house. The party house is the Miami compound.
That's what I thought. That's what I'm saying. The Toronto house is something special.
That's home.
That's home. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people ain't stepping on that Toronto one. Miami. That's what I'm saying. Like even if it wasn't at a hotel, it's at one of his other estates. Miami, LA, Chicago, New York, Houston. And Houston, he don't even have like a home. He literally has. I think he has a whole floor at the Post Oak Hotel. I think.
We mentioned that last season. Great callback. Great callback, brother. Hey, you're getting the hang of this thing. Hey. Trying to see what. C-Sam said this is kind of a little change of pace though. But C-Sam said, "What if Taco Cabana get wings?" I feel like Taco Cabana has some good wings. I feel like they have like a good little spice to them.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Taco Cabana ain't Taco Bell, so yeah, I'll try.
Have you had the Taco Bell wings?
No.
You plan on it?
No. I barely have Taco Bell as it is, honestly. And if I do, it's because it was a great night. I was lit. And that's it. And I just don't feel comfortable eating wings from a taco spot. Like Taco Bell.
That's I understand, but I don't know why people tripping about Taco Bell having wings.
I think it's because a lot of the stuff that came out about Taco Bell, well, a lot of the rumors. I don't know if they're necessarily true, but I mean, I ain't
had them yet. I didn't have them at Dave. I ain't had them yet. But people want to complain.
Doing that. Taco Bell got the plant-based wings.
That's where I was kind of about to go with this. People want to complain about Taco Bell getting wings and where the wings come from, but you still want to eat plant-based steak. I still don't understand that. It still bothers me. That's gonna bother me the whole episode.
I'd rather have them fried erasers at KFC.
Man, let me tell you something. KFC used to have this sandwich. It was called the Double Down. They need to bring it back, and I hope the KFC president is watching this. It was a piece of chicken.
You talking about the Double Down sandwich?
Man, come on now. It was that piece of chicken with some cheese, bacon, and some kind of sauce on another piece of the chicken. The chicken breast was the bun. That was the coldest sandwich. That's that sandwich is the reason why I jumped up 50 pounds after high school.
You was having the most every day?
But every single day. Sometimes twice a day.
Ooh.
They're about $6.89 if you want to get the sandwich only. But if you by $9.11 if you want to get the whole meal.
The whole meal.
Ooh, I don't like the meal. But KFC ain't got no good sides.
You don't mess with the potato wedges?
Nah, them must trash. Them must get stuck at the roof of your mouth. I hate potato wedges.
You didn't mess with. I mean, I can't lie. The only side I really had from there was potato wedges. Maybe the mashed potatoes. I ain't gonna hold you. That's it.
What, for KFC? KFC so trash now. Right, they skin on their chicken tastes like envelope.
Jay said Relle greedy.
Bro, I used to eat them all the time, bro.
How did we get?
I don't know. See, Sam, man, the chat stupid.
Chat got us on Taco Cabana.
Taco Bell wings
KFC.
Was a big story, though.
It was a big story. So since we're here, we might as well transition to it. We might as well. What? I mean, so are you gonna try?
If I get to a Taco Bell, I'm not gonna go out my way. If I'm passing a Taco Bell, I'm like, I'm gonna go get some wings. Go.
So there ain't no Taco Bell like from where you at right now, on the way to.
I ain't seen no Taco Bell
to your job. There ain't a Taco Bell. There ain't one Taco Bell in sight.
I don't remember seeing one. But then Taco Bell not a place I'm looking for.
Okay.
If I ain't looking for it, I don't see it. That was a word right there.
Hold on, wait. Ooh, hold on. I was about to go ahead and speak about something in the chat. Back up.
Yeah, I know that was a word. That was a word.
Pastor Relle, go ahead. Say that one more time.
If I'm not looking for it, I don't see it. And that's what's wrong with y'all out there. Y'all not looking for your blessings, therefore you don't see
them. Woo! Go ahead and speak.
Stop looking at the girls and start looking at your blessings.
Oh, Lord.
Stop looking at your bank account and start looking at your blessings.
Come on now.
I didn't get y'all a word today.
Hey, man, some of that probably went over y'all head in the chat, man.
Went right over y'all head
in the chat, man.
What you seen in the chat though?
Let's see. It said what was I? Mashes straight from KFC and the mashed potatoes. Only that and
mash bowl.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I'm glad you said that. You never had that bowl where it was chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, and so it was. I think it was just chicken, mashed potato, and corn. Fire. That was. I guarantee you, if it was like Double Down and that chicken mashed potato bowl, they was making that on
Double Down to no mash bowl.
I'm talking about in sales. I'm talking about them joints. Both of those joints was always sold out to the KFC I went
Why is it on the plate?
Huh?
Why is it in the bowl, not in the plate?
Bro, you asking now you got to direct that to the KFC person who came up with it. That don't make no sense though.
Like why do I want all my stuff in the bowl?
Oh, so let me ask you this. So on Thanksgiving, you the person who don't want their food to touch.
I don't mind my food touching, but I feel like things were created for a reason. So and a bowl was made for soups and cereal. A bowl was made for soups and cereal, not to just throw some stuff together and blend it.
Bruh. Okay, hold on.
What talking about the mash bowl smack?
Jay, that boy Jay was speaking in tongues in the chat. Mighty Wings or snack wraps at McDonald's?
I don't eat no snack wraps, so I'm going Mighty Wings. The McDonald's wings, the Mighty Wings was hitting. They was fire.
I keep it a stack with you. I can't even tell you if I had either one.
I'm not going to McDonald's to get no snack wrap.
Okay.
I don't know. She's saying, I don't know. He'll be on some other stuff. I don't know. I ain't know new McDonald's had snack wraps.
I didn't know McDonald's had wings.
Yeah, it used to be seasonal, bro. But yeah, they don't really have it no more though.
That's news to me. That is news to me. I didn't even know that.
You need to start watching commercials, brother.
Brother, I feel like I do. I just never seen a commercial for McDonald's. We gonna talk. We talked about one rapper keeping it G and doing a G ass thing with the hot sauce and the condom. But we're gonna talk about a rapper that it's an L. He never should have spoke about this publicly. And that is Jim Jones.
Bowling.
For those that don't know, Jim Jones was on a radio show with, I believe, Angela Yee. And he spoke about how his mother taught him how to kiss a girl. And we're not talking about like a peck. he said that his mother didn't give words. She showed through her actions, and she taught him how to French kiss. Now, I'm disgusted by it. Like, what makes you think that was something you should say on radio? What? First off, how do you you should be scarred for life. And then, what's really crazy is that the mother responded about it. And she said that she is not a nasty mother. Oh, excuse me. And I quote, "I am not a nasty mother. All I am is a mother that was teaching my son exactly how to survive and how to actually be able to deal with the woman." End quote.
My mom taught me how to tongue kiss when I was younger. Jones 45 disclosed while discussing what his mother taught him about sex on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast. Shout out to Angela Yee. What was the instructions? Yee asked, to which he responded, "There was no instructions. She showed me with her mouth."
That is grotesque.
I was doing my Jim Jones mama impersonation.
Wasn't his mama on Love and Hip Hop or something?
She was on something like that. I could imagine, baby. How was your day at school today? Mom, I got all A's. Come here. Hey, Fly, look. Fly, he was like, "Thank you, Mom." Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, dog.
He did good in school so he could tongue kiss his mama.
That was his motivation.
She's gonna be so proud of me.
Some kids be motivated, their mama go give them some money, or they gonna be able to go somewhere and try to go to an arcade or something. His motivation was to be able to tongue kiss his mama.
No, that is.
Oh my god, that is so disgusting, dog.
All right, Jim, it's time to go to sleep. Have a good night, baby. Mama love you.
Well, I don't know why Relle did that, dog. Relle is a wild boy. He is wild, dog. It's why I got all A's, mama. Come here, baby.
Mama look dirty too, like she kiss a lot with her tongue.
She just
can't get over the wipe. Thank you, Mom.
Hold on, but check this out.
I'm checking. What's up?
She said for their information, it wasn't no tonguing down. It was a way of showing you how to tongue. He licked out his tongue. I licked out my tongue. That was that. Wasn't no mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. It wasn't like that. It's all about my son growing up and me as a young mother showing her son how to do and deal with life with the young girls because he's nice, handsome looking. But there's more.
Oh, okay.
I taught him all about sex, she shared. And trust me, everybody, it wasn't about no sex. Just show him how and what he got to do.
Well, she seemed like she's a hands-on teacher.
That she does. It does seem like she is a hands-on teacher to make sure that her son.
Wait, Flight, what are you insinuating right now?
What am I insinuating? Or I'm not insinuating anything.
Now you got me putting out my Stephen A. words.
That was a Stephen A. word. I'm just reading what the woman said. That was word for word what she said. Now, reading this, it sounds like when you hear, trust me, everybody, it wasn't about no sex. Just show him how and what he got to do. What are you showing him exactly? What do you mean by that? What, you have to go. you have to be very descriptive when you speaking on this because you walk in a very fine line. It's already enough your son came out and said that you taught him how to kiss, and she showed you that, or you showed him with your mouth. Now you saying that you taught him about sex and there was no sex. You just taught him, you showed him how and what he got to do. I'm just going to go ahead and leave that up to, everybody else's judgment and how they want to go ahead and receive that message.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I don't. See, Sam said that's why he refused to get married. He wanted his mama.
I was just reading right here. It says, for their information, wasn't no tonguing down. It was a way of showing you how to tongue. He licked out his tongue. I licked out my tongue. That was that. It wasn't no mouth to mouth. It wasn't like that. I don't know what that means.
I just said that, right?
You know what threw me off? Because you said something about sex.
I said that right after I read that whole entire quote where where she said he licked out his tongue.
So I thought. Never mind. Yeah, my bad. Let me tell you what I thought you said. I thought you said that I knew it sounded familiar when I was reading it. I had deja vu. I was like, I heard this before from somewhere. I just can't put my finger on it. Where did I hear this from?
Gosh, bro. Oh my God, bro.
That's why you're the host. Let me just shut up.
That's funny, bro. That's funny.
But no, Jim Jones came out and said that he was playing. That's just how the media blow things out of proportion.
No, I mean, and I didn't hear the interview. I'm sure if I would have heard what he said, I wouldn't have taken it as they was actually out here lip locking. But still, you don't just say that. My mama taught me how to. Oh.
But why do you play about kissing your mama? Like, do you play about playing with your little brother booty hole or something? Like what if somebody came out and said, "Oh yeah, I play my little brother booty hole. That's how low I ain't want to be gay." Oh no, I was just playing. What? Okay, let me come on. We can go on to the next story.
Yeah, go ahead. That
don't make no sense, bro. How you just playing about kissing your mama? Like not kissing your mama, but tonguing down your mama. What's up, Jay Horn? Jay Horn in the chat.
Oh shit!
My mama got a book and everything.
She got a book?
Yeah, she got a book.
It's probably in the book.
Called Mama Jones, The Guide to Love and Romance. I'm not surprised she wrote a book about that.
Either. Jay Horn, that boy Jay Horn. So like he said, like Relle said, Jay Horn is in the chat. For those that don't know, I'm sure everybody in the chat knows, but if you don't, Big Rich. Cop that.
Apple Music, Spotify, all the other good stuff.
Wherever you listen to your music on. Title? Yeah.
Is Title still a thing?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Man.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead. You haven't listened to it, or even if you have, continue to stream Big Rich. Shout out to my boy Jay Horn in the chat. Friend of the show.
That's what he is.
So
my girl Raven in this thing. What's up, Raven?
Shout out Raven in the chat. So she got a book. And it's called what?
Oh, I left it. It was like the steps of something, how to love and romance, or something. The guide to how to love and romance. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that book got incorrect spelling, run-on sentences, and fragments and grammar issues and all kind of stuff.
Man, it looked like she smoked crack, lost all of her teeth, and just had like what's them?
That means she was kissing him when she had no teeth. Because if she had recovered crack addict, that means she had to be on crack back in the day. I imagine getting gummed down in a romantic way. Like I couldn't imagine getting gummed down in a romantic way. I just couldn't imagine it.
Is there anything romantic about getting gummed down in a there's nothing romantic about getting gummed down.
Bro, it's amazing how people look completely different with no teeth. Like it is amazing how like you look completely different with no teeth. Yeah, like your mouth, like your mouth, like just like do like this.
This.
I don't like people that ain't got no teeth. I guess I'm talking about old people sometimes, but yeah, people ain't got no teeth because you see too much tongue. I shouldn't have to see that much tongue on a daily basis.
I see too much.
When you ain't got no teeth, you can't protect the view of the tongue.
I see too much tongue.
Tongue got black spots going up the side. You don't even know. Oh, I don't want to get old, bro. I can't imagine how to put my teeth in to eat.
Can you get tartar on your gums? I don't know. Baby, do you brush gums? Or do you just use mouthwash?
I think they use a mouthwash.
Now, is there a certain type of mouthwash for gums?
I mean, probably one of the ones that say kill gum disease. I feel like all mouthwashes say they kill gum disease.
Yeah, so probably every mouthwash.
Well, I know all y'all don't kill gum disease. Why they lying to us? See, I'm tired of these companies and these corporations lying to us. First the plant-based steak. Now they want to tell me that all mouthwash kill gum disease. Man, get out of here.
I mean, hey, all I know, that's just weird though. I still can't believe he said that, and then you can't. It's tough to come back from that. I believe
you gave one of them crackhead kisses too.
It's tough.
I know she was drooling.
Ew.
I know that because crackheads, they always drooling when they eating or something.
Wait, how many crackheads you know? How do you know this?
I know a couple crackheads, dog.
Wait,
I spent a little time in the hood.
So they all drool when they eat?
Yeah, crackheads drool, bro. They can't control it.
That's funny.
It is funny. They just sitting there and drool just come down their mouth.
I remember the first time I found out my granny had dentures. It broke my heart. Why break your heart?
See, Sam, that is scary. Okay, and I love granny, but one day you there, and then she wake up the next day.
And no teeth. Okay.
It will scare the daylights out of you. And don't let nobody sleep with no teeth. They gonna look dead.
Especially if they sleep and they like it's cold in the room and they cold, so you really think they dead? Nah, no.
Hey, look, people with no guns sleep like this. That's how people with no guns sleep. I work in a nursing home. I'm telling you.
Wait. How they sleep?
Every time I gotta check on them.
Hey, yo.
Miss Willis. Hey, man. Miss Willis. It's funny too, because when you wake them up, they always gotta smack the. And yeah, I'm telling you, if you wake up somebody with no gum, with no teeth, I'm telling you, this is how they go. And then you gotta go get that little denture thing. It's like a little thing, and they got it's like a mint or something that you put in there, and then it bubble up. It bubble up the teeth, and they clean the teeth.
She said I opened up the medicine cabinet and just seen teeth staring at me.
Oh, she didn't have a case, he said?
Why was it in the medicine cabinet?
Tell Granny that's nasty.
Why is it in the medicine cabinet? Why is it
hide from him? My grandson don't know. She tried to hide it. I don't want him to see me like this. He tried to hide it. That's what she was doing. Oh, he had never checked the medicine cabinet. I'm sorry, Cece. I love Granny. But she was trying to hide her teeth from you. She didn't want you to know the truth. Oh my God! Why were they in the medicine cabinet?
That's all I want to know. They don't have a case. They don't have a home.
Usually people keep the dentures by the sink.
They don't have a home for when they're not in the owner's mouth. They don't have a case.
No, yes, they have a container, bro. Because why?
This is how you take it. He said, "Why your granny got them teeth in the cabinet?"
Oh, he said they were sitting in water. So that's what I was just getting ready to say. It's a container, and then you put water in there, and then you sit the teeth in there like fish. And then it's these little denture tablets. It's these, I work in this industry, bro. I'm telling you, they have these little tablets, and when you put the tablet in there, it bubble up, and that's how you clean all the yuck out the dentures, bro. And then when you wake up in the morning, you grab them. And if anybody's ever touched a pair of dentures, I don't know. Probably only me. I know I'm the only one that. But if you ever touch some dentures, they are heavy.
I don't
know how people's jaws be hurting. Dentures are heavy. They feel like Xbox remotes. They are that heavy. You would think it would be light, but they are heavy.
Oh my gosh, bro! That boy said they was sitting in there like fish.
They was sitting in the water. Bro, I know about dentures, bro. I'm telling you, boy. Oh, don't be the one that had to brush the dentures, too. You feel so stupid brushing dentures because you just got some teeth in your hand. It's weird because you got to clean the inside of it, too.
Oh, my God.
You got to rinse it off. Like, man, okay, I don't want to talk about dentures no more.
Oh, boy. That was funny.
I didn't talk y'all something about dentures today. See, Sam, go take care of your granny and stop talking about them.
Please. Put them somewhere outside the medicine cabinet, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with cleaning some dentures, man. Y'all might have to clean y'all wives' dentures one day, man.
Hey, man, and when that day comes, I'm glad to. Right now.
You ain't cleaning her dentures.
I ain't cleaning no dentures.
Baby, you know we're getting married, right? It's something I wanted to tell you. You know people who I am.
I'm going to be so upset.
So let me ask you a question. Then.
I'm going to be so upset.
Would you rather your girl come to you and tell you that this whole time she ain't had no teeth? Or that she was a man when she was born?
Teeth. She ain't have no teeth. She ain't have no teeth. She ain't have no teeth. You can't come back from that other one, bro. Now listen. Now hold on. Like listen. I want to say this right now. I do not have any problems with anybody that loves the same sex. We ain't got no problems over here. I got friends that are part of that. How'd you put it before? There's a part of that.
The letters?
The letter, the LGBTQ.
The LGBTQ.
We got friends.
MTV.
We got friends and family part of that community, so there's no hate, and we don't tolerate that hate.
Forget them. They can get talked about too. I don't care about them.
But I want to put that out there for those that may be coming in that's new that don't understand what we do. So we don't have any hate, but everything is free game on this podcast. You're getting talked about. So now, with that being said, you can't come back from that, dog.
You can't come back from it because they went away from it. Let me teach you something else about life, Flight. Wherever you walk, you can walk back. They came from it, so they can go back.
This boy put a whole nother word.
Wherever you walk, you can walk back. Jason, I'm getting blocked on YouTube.
I mean, shit. There's a reason why it's called Don't Cancel Me. But no,
having no teeth gotta suck.
I mean, you can't enjoy food. That's the best part. It's food. You can't enjoy food. What else? Out here, I got gay friends. I ain't racist. My best friend black. Hey man, we about to become some prominent figures, so we gotta put these disclaimers out for those that may get the wrong word if they, catch the wrong end of a joke. You know what I'm saying? Not
unless catch the wrong end of other stuff.
That's a good fucking joke. That's a good fucking joke.
They catch the wrong end of other stuff, so it don't even matter.
Listen, hey.
I'm not about to get canceled.
Said you getting canceled. Charm said he reporting you.
I don't care. Just wake up one day.
So if you but honestly, so what about you? Would you rather no tea? No tea?
Oh yeah, I'm taking no tea, kid.
Okay.
I'm taking a no teeth.
You thought I was about to go somewhere. I did just kind of say, what about you? I did kind of just lay down there. My bad. My fault. That's my fault, G. That's my fault. Hey, in the chat, would you rather your significant other have no teeth? Or for the men in the chat, would you rather your significant other say they was a man when they was born? Or for the women in the chat, would you rather your significant other say
before y'all answer that, just think about waking up in the bed every day with.
Why? Well, hold on, wait. You can't say that because now it feels like you're persuading them to say the other answer.
I mean, listen to what Marty said. Teeth. I mean, people gonna do what they want to do.
I mean, at the end of the day, yeah. But some people may make their decision based on persuasion, which that I'm not about to go into it.
Oh,
I ain't about to get into it. I'm not about to go into
Priscilla
it.
Talk about what she say?
What would you do if you wake
up as a? What would you? Okay, so the question is, what would you
do if you woke up as a woman? I did the same shit. Damn.
That's what I'm doing. That's the first thing I'm doing. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm telling you that.
That's the first thing. I wake up and I get up and I just feel something flop on my chest. Yeah, I'm doing all of that. I'm doing that. Hey, that's funny. Hey, Derek, funny, dog. That's funny.
Yeah, we definitely have to get him on here one day.
Oh, we have to.
I shook the whole thing.
I don't, bro. That shit's going to be hilarious. Having both of y'all on here. Oh
yeah, we're gonna act up.
Oh my gosh, that is going to be comedy, dog. Oh man, I'm not wearing no bra. I'm sorry. About to just let the titties hang. They just gonna be hanging.
So Jason, he ain't wearing no bra.
Wearing no bra. They just gonna be hanging.
Hey, Jay, I didn't put one on either.
They're just about to be out. Hey, nipples out. Everybody about to see it. Oh,
I'm gonna give me one of them crop tops, bro. That stop at the bottom nipple.
Hey, shout out to Derek, a friend of the show, man.
Hey, man, you definitely a friend of the show, man.
That shit's hilarious, man. But let's go.
We can't bring you here, Derek, unless you got something to promote. Something other than the Green Bay Packers. You don't own them. Derek said he's gonna try to own a piece of the Packers so he can have a vote. Because the Packers don't have an owner. They're like it's an ownership or whatever. It's an ownership
group.
State.
Yeah, ownership group. Yeah.
So he trying to get in there and be a part of the Packers ownership.
He might be on to something.
Probably a bunch of million people probably own us.
Hey, probably so.
Whoa, hold on. Look at the chat. What the? Y'all see this? Boy, I'm about to fire you up.
Boy, hey, flame this shit up.
Hey, chat, get this dude, man.
Flame him up.
Somebody said the Jay said the KKK is here. From Jay. We've been at 15 viewers for a long time. It just went to 16. Who is this dude?
I don't know, bro.
He heard what I said. He heard what I said about the transgender.
Jay said, "Hey, KKK." Boy, what the hell?
How we block him, man?
Oh wait, I gotta make sure that my shit.
We got a heckler in here, y'all. Just gonna mess it up, but we ain't gonna let the heckler stop us.
I gotta make sure that the mod is working. The mod ain't working. I ain't tripping on them hecklers. We know he.
Yeah, run our comments up.
Run the comments up, man.
Run the comments up, man.
It's always some shit.
See, when them haters try to hate, but they give you blessings.
Listen,
I'm preaching today.
Come on now, talk to him, real. When the haters do what?
Speaking of preaching.
Speaking of preaching.
I like the segue there. Go ahead, Flight. You working on that right now?
I don't know. We can. I'm here. I'm doing two things.
Wrong chat. Hey, my nigga, he want the Trump chat.
He do want the Trump chat. The Cloudbot is the mod.
But he repping Nazi, Hitler, and the Ku Klux.
He don't even know what he want to rep. He confused himself. Shit.
This nigga got on everything.
He confused himself. That nigga don't know what he want to rep.
Like, you don't get your confused racist out here.
Get your ass up out of this motherfucker. You get your shit flamed in this hole. You better get your ass up out of here with that shit.
We
got 15 people ready to flame your shit up. You don't even know what you want to be. Get the hell up out of here.
Jay said, let them stay.
Let them stay.
Dave said they coming after me. I told you that's them transgender. They trying to get me.
Trying to get them. That's tough.
I stand with Dave Chappelle.
Me too.
Yeah, I bet.
On that note,
call back to season 1.
But yeah, speaking of preaching,
Jay Horn said Karen get on somewhere. Jay said he lost.
Hey, all right, so let's get to this last topic, dog. Tulsa he lost.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. Cause I can't stop laughing that he lost. He's like, I thought this was the Don't Hang Me podcast. I thought this was the Don't Hang Me podcast.
Where's NAACP?
He thought this was the Don't Hang Me podcast.
Hey, bro.
No,
hey, you ready to get? Hey, see Sam, let him know. See Sam, we fight back. This ain't 65. We gonna whoop your ass in this hole.
Raven said you going to hell.
This ain't the Don't Hang. Oh, this is not the Don't Hang Me podcast. Oh, sorry, guys.
He came in here scaring us. Go get your food. I'll put up my glasses on, man. Let's go, right? Jay, that was funny. That nigga is definitely lost. Thought he was scaring us. We start laughing at this nigga. He stopped posting.
Oh, shit.
He went to go find his right chat.
Oh, my gosh, dog.
Hey, my bad. Let's go.
Ooh, that was funny. Woo.
Hey, what's up, man? Season 2, episode 1. We back right now, man. Let's go.
Hey, man, if you in the chat, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for the notification so you can be notified when we post a video, when we go live. So you can always make sure you stay in touch with the Don't Cancel Me podcast. You can always make sure that you're the first one to watch the videos or whatever shorts or whatever we post on the Don't Cancel Me podcast, man. We appreciate y'all being here. With that being said, let's go to the last topic of the night. Tulsa preacher. What's his first name? Mike? I think his first name is Mike.
Pastor Mike Todd.
Pastor Mike Todd had a sermon that said Ray Charles. Hey chat, let me get this topic out, please. Why are you moving like Ray Charles?
Hey, come on, man. Are you finished or you done? I'm out. All right, let's go.
Pastor Mike Todd had a sermon last weekend where he was basically saying how, like, the gist of is like, are you going to be able to weather the blessings? Because sometimes the blessings can get nasty.
And wet.
And,
Sorry.
And while he was saying that, this man hawked up a loogie and spit it in his hand, not once, but twice.
Ice.
While speaking to a guest at his church that was on stage standing right next to him.
Now, I heard that was his brother.
Oh, you heard that was his brother?
Yeah, he do all his presentations on his brother.
Okay.
He wouldn't have been my brother after that day. You hear
Derek,
that, Derek? You wipe your spit in my face.
Derek, you better watch out, Derek. Y'all gonna be some boxing off. But anyway, he spit twice in his hands. What got me is that he did this and then marked him like he was Simba. Like just felt like the circle of life.
What made me so mad was that he didn't just regular spit. Why did you have to do all that? All you had to do was drop regular spit. I'm not saying it would have made it better.
It wouldn't have. It's still bad, but it wouldn't have been as mucus.
Do you know how thick a loogie is?
Man.
You can't even smear in the loogie. It's just going to be dangling. The loogie just dangling off your head. Loogies, they stretch. Like, why would you agree to that? Like, that was his brother, so I know everybody thought they would have put hands on him and stuff, but he had to agree. He had to go over this behind the scenes. So imagine your brother sitting down with you and like, listen, man, the Lord is speaking to me. That's how he get you to say, yeah, the Lord is speaking to me.
See, that's even more messed up, bro. Don't use the Lord for your. Don't use the Lord to persuade
conversation
me.
With, because I think the whole point of it was he was trying to illustrate how in the Bible,
right,
Jesus used the spit to heal the blind man.
Right.
The part that they left out was that this nigga can see. So why are you rubbing spit to heal the blind on someone that can see?
See, now here's the thing, though. Now it would be. I'm trying to let me take myself out of my stance of it. It would be understandable if the sermon was on not being able to see your blessings, right? But it wasn't about not being able to see your blessings. It was about, are you going to be able to handle the storm when it gets nasty in order to get to your blessings? That doesn't correlate. So why are you even spitting and touching me with your mucus? Like, you could just say when it gets nasty, when it's, when your house burned down, your house burned down right now because, you about to get this payment and this job and all of this, and it's going to give you the payment to have a bigger and better house. That's a nasty situation. Your house burned down and you ain't got shit. That's a nasty situation. You lose your job, you ain't got no money to pay the bills. That's a nasty situation. Your significant other was cheating on you, but now you found somebody better. But when your significant other was cheating on you, that's a nasty situation.
Come on now, brother. Come on now,
brother.
You know
what I'm saying? There's a bunch of different. Hold on, bro. Relle, let me. Hold on. There's a bunch of different situations.
Let them use you.
There's a bunch of different situations that you can use that was nasty.
Come on, Doc.
But for you to go ahead with all of this pandemic and coronavirus and Amarion and all of this shit going on.
Amarion, yes, Lord.
You want to go ahead and in your hand
why you just spit in your hand, man? That's
symbol him.
He definitely symboled him.
Symbol him. I don't care who that is. You put your spit on me. I don't care where we at. We boxing.
But you're not gonna box in this situation because you wouldn't have went up there. Now if he didn't,
I will agree with that. If as the person that was up there, and you said that it was his brother, so obviously he had to know.
That's what I was told. I need to double check.
Now we got to make sure if that's actually true. If that was his brother, then his brother he had it covered. Yeah. And the crazy thing is he probably did that shit plenty of times. He probably got spit in his face a whole bunch of times.
If that was his brother, I'm sure he got all the tithes that day.
He definitely got all the tithes that day.
That it did not go to the building fund.
It did not go to the building fund. It did not go to anything overseas. It did not go to anything involving the church, involving Mike Todd. It was all to him. And he probably driving around in a new vet.
That's what I'm trying to see. I think like what I'm trying to figure out is that I'm trying to see like how can you agree to do something like that? That's why I just don't understand.
This nigga, hey Ralph, he said he gave his brother COVID. Oh, bro. Hey, Derek said, I would have sued attempted murder, coronavirus in a public setting, and it's all over the internet. I need restitution.
Yeah.
So Derek, if Relle did it, you suing your brother? And that's only if this is true. It's only if that was Mike Todd's brother. That's all I'm saying. That are you suing your brother? Are you gonna sue Relle if Relle was to do that to you while he preaching? Are you gonna sue him and take him for everything that he got? And then if you win, which you probably would win in the situation and the climate that the nation is in, are you going to take your brother in knowing what he did to you and you took all of his stuff? Are you gonna take him in and take care of him? Because that's family. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. And I'm intrigued if that's his brother. Like, I don't care. I'm sorry. I mean, I wouldn't be able to understand because I'm the only child, so I don't know. But
for those who don't know, Pastor Todd is a very illustrative pastor.
Yes.
So he'll bring, I think I might have seen this. He'll bring a whole treadmill up there and he'll get to running. And he just running on a treadmill and just running. And then the lesson of that sermon would probably be something like, how many of y'all are running, but you ain't going nowhere?
Woo! And hey, I'm not gonna lie. That may be a fire sermon.
Hey, look, brother, pastor was my other call.
Hey, listen, that may be a fire sermon. Who said that? Jay? You the only? Yeah, Jay. I'm the only child, bro. I'm the only child.
I know, that's sad.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. Blessing and a curse. Blessing and a curse. I believe it's a blessing because I just wanted everything, but it's a curse because I had nobody. Dude, win, lose, or draw, I would have tried to beat the brakes off the Relle or Brandy. No court needed.
He says, I'm gonna illustrate these hands.
I'm gonna illustrate these hands too. Hold on, wait. Bro, somebody asked if I was good. Who said it? C said, why you asked if I was good, bro?
Well, while we're waiting on him, I'll say like, I don't know what kind of on appelling to you exactly right.
Absolutely.
Dave said nice illustration. Bro, that's exactly how he would do, bro. Like, that's exactly what's going to happen. He does stuff. Yeah. He'll get some boxing gloves and come out there with no shirt on and say, how many of y'all in the fight for the Lord? Huh? You just keep getting knocked down, but you get back up. You get knocked down again, and you get back up. He'll probably have somebody come in the ring and knock him out.
And keep getting up. He probably have an actual boxer come and knock his shit out.
No. Actually, he would be the one knocking him out.
Yeah, because he can't take that damage to his character type shit.
Get up. Get up. Hey, he ain't getting up. You got. Hey. I told you I was gonna hit you. Hey, get up. Why he on the ground knocked out? You see? Which one of y'all is right? Which one of y'all is this right now? Which one of y'all is knocked down? Which one of y'all is knocked in and out of your life? Now let me show you what God gonna do. Hey, get up. Get up. He ain't moving. Get up.
See, Sam, bro. It was a little corner of wine left, bro. A little corner. I'm back. There's a little corner. I finished my glass. I got a glass now. I'm good.
Ralph said, I'm definitely using your treadmill sermon.
Hey, you gonna use it this Sunday? I'm sure he already got his. Unless you don't have a sermon for this Sunday.
Hey, Ralph, when you up there preaching, you gonna be like, and how many of y'all are running? I'm gonna be like, he got a ghostwriter.
See, Sam just said it. I can't preachers have ghostwriters.
He said we on the same wavelength.
Hey, that's funny, dog. That is hilarious, man.
Nah, he don't freestyle his rap, his preachers. He don't freestyle his preachers.
All right, so let me ask you this. So with that being said, with this video being viral on that whole thing, do you think that he's going to see a decline in numbers of viewership? Because I don't think because he's in Tulsa and me living in Oklahoma, you've been to Oklahoma plenty of times. He's still gonna have that. He's still gonna have them numbers in church.
They just steal each other's sermons. Hey, right, I couldn't imagine being a pastor. You sitting in the audience and you like, put that down. Which verse he used? Which verse he? They do be stealing. Hey, you're right, Ryan. People, they do be stealing each other's sermons now. You are 100% right on that, bro. You are definitely right.
It makes sense, though. I can see that.
I know. But to answer your question though about the decline in numbers. I think he'll see a slight decline. I mean,
you think it's gonna be a slight decline, and then boom, it's right back to where it was, or with this viral video,
will he get more?
Will he get more?
I don't know if he'll get more, but I do know as far as like him having to see a decline. I mean, that's what's just gonna happen. I know one thing: he lost every member in that church that day. When he went that. You hear, you hear that all throughout the crowd. He lost every member that night.
Now that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say, Jay. Jay once said now more people are about to watch just to see what else he has up his sleeve. I think that
I guess I didn't think about that. Yeah,
I think he's gonna have an increase in numbers because just you pulled that much of an antic, and then he came out with a video like on Monday or Tuesday and said, "I did not, I never want to go ahead and divert away from the sermon and what I was preaching about the Lord's blessings. I never meant for it to be disgusting." But what you mean you never meant for it to be disgusting? You hawked up 2 loogies in your hand and wiped them on somebody. How did you not think that was going to be disgusting, bruh?
I don't know. There's no way, like on the way, like on his drive on the way to the church. I bet he probably, I'm gonna kill him with this. I'm gonna really touch somebody with this sermon.
My pop's a pastor, and he writes sermons for struggling. What do you mean by that? Preachers can struggling preachers.
I guess they can struggle, bro. Because God,
they sound like artists, bro.
I think a good preacher is like a good rapper.
Talk to me. I'm intrigued. Talk to me.
So a good preacher, like the good like nobody. I'm talking about the new generation.
The ones
and that's why and this is why Pastor Mike Todd was so successful. Because everything that he do is like punchlines. Everything is like a punchline. Everything that you do is like, it's definitely like a punchline. Like how you can take it to where he does all these gimmicks and stuff like that. It's just like rappers like Lil Wayne. Why we love Lil Wayne, man? Because he's gonna give us a punchline that's like, oh, I didn't even think about that. But now young preachers take real life situations. You can take almost anything and turn it into a situation. You can turn it into a sermon, excuse me.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Let me see what I got around me. I'm gonna try to do this off the top. Okay, here we go. You see this, church? You see this? How many of y'all own one of these at the house? Or got one for your kids?
Yes, Lord. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do, Pastor. Yeah. I do, Pastor.
They always say like a little silly old thing, huh? I watched Young Look. Then he'd be like, So this is a controller. And I notice everything that I do, everything I tell it to do, it does. Then like the crowd start to catch on, they start cheering a little bit. I say, God has a controller on your life. When he's telling you to go up, you go up. But see, hold on, y'all. No, y'all not with me right now. Y'all not with me. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You think you in control of your own life. You think you are the God of your life. That's why you worry. Because you shouldn't worry about the things you can't change. But God has a controller on your life.
Yes.
A whole sermon over a remote control. That's what the young pastors have come to now. Nobody is going to a church and want to listen to, and God, and he went, and he was there, and I was wondering. Like, nobody want to hear all that all day. And Moses, he told the people, we gonna cross this water. I'ma split the sea. Nobody wanna hear that no more. And he died on the cross. And 3 days later, he rose. And when they went to see him, the stone was moved. And he walked on out. And the angel was sitting there. And the angel said, dear Lord, you have risen. By his stripes you are healed. And he walked. And he walked. And he walked. Nobody trying to hear that all day no more, man. Nobody trying to hear that all day.
Hey, David said you found your calling.
And he walked.
Hey man, listen, dog.
I missed them old school service.
I gotta make this. I gotta say this. This has nothing to do with anything you just said.
Okay, go ahead.
This dude, Relle, is the funniest person I've probably come. He's top 5 funniest people I've ever met in my life.
I appreciate it, man.
This dude is hilarious, dog. This dude just went on for 7 minutes. He made his own sermon. He went ahead and talked about what he tired of hearing. He made everything relatable. This man, hey, if you are new and you don't know anything about the Don't Cancel Me podcast, if you feel like that don't deserve a ring of the bell for the notifications, a like, a comment, and subscribe to the page, I don't know what else, man. This is quality content. And while I'm saying this, he freeze. You know, but sometimes you need to go ahead and freeze just to go ahead and see all of the blessings that could be coming.
You see, I knew it. That's what I was thinking too.
Sometimes you need to freeze to be able to see what blessings are coming, because sometimes you're moving too fast. You just moving too fast. You just keep running. You just keep moving. You just keep moving. But sometimes he go ahead and just he stop you just so you can go ahead and see the blessings that he laying out for you. Sometimes he got to go ahead and put pause on your life so you can go ahead and stop. Sometimes when you on a rush to work and you come across that stoplight that's taking just a little bit too long to get to your job, there's a reason why. Because there's probably a wreck that you could have been in 2 blocks down the way. That's why he went ahead and put that red light about 5 seconds longer. Sometimes you just need to go ahead and freeze. Sometimes you just need a pause to go ahead and take a look at your blessings. And right there, that was just a prime example. The Lord was working in this pod right now. The Lord was working in the pod right now.
You see how you took the... See, that's what they do.
That's what they do. That is what they do.
And you have the calling yourself, brother.
Hey, listen. Hey, now. Ooh, Lord.
He said, hey, flight catching on. She said God is in the midst. God, yes, he said God is definitely in the atmosphere.
Oh my gosh. If y'all, I will say, let me go ahead and make this disclaimer. We towards the end of our podcast, but for future episodes and right now, if y'all hear a bark or some type of yawn or anything, that is my dog. He doesn't know how to obey, what I got going on. So just wanted to make that disclaimer because he did just make, I don't know if you heard it, he just yawned like it was loud as shit. So that's good. That means that's good because that shit was loud. I heard it through the headphones, bro. Oh man. No wait, Charm said they don't do that at my church.
Because Charm Church, they be ooh la da da, ooh la da da.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this,
they
dog.
do at Charm Church. Ooh la da da, ooh la da da. They do at Charm.
Hey, Ralph said, thanks fellas, I got all the material I need.
Ralph, we didn't get you sermons for a month. You can do controller, you can do freeze, you can do treadmill. We got you. We got your whole month of February covered.
Absolutely, dog. Oh man,
I want to pastors write their schedule out like that.
Ralph, you want to go ahead and speak to that?
Do y'all write y'all sermon schedules out? I'm gonna wait till you Sunday to kill him with this. I'm gonna wait till you Sunday to kill him with this. Oh, bro, I grew up in the church, man. So I know church like the back of my head, dog. Man, come on, man. Let's get up out of here, man.
Hey, man. All right, man. Woo. Dog. Oh, man. This is...
Hey, we gotta get out of here, man. This is great. This is great.
We gonna go ahead and call it right there, man. This has been season 2, episode 1 of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. We appreciate everybody in the chat for being active, showing us love. Please, once again, if you are new or if you just subscribe to the channel, please make sure that you like and comment and hit the bell. And make sure that you get notified for all the videos that we post so you can get notified when we go live. Please make sure that you tune in to all our socials. Don't cancel me live on Twitter.
Don't cancel live.
Excuse me. Don't cancel live on Twitter. Don't cancel me pod on Instagram.
Right, yeah.
Don't cancel me pod on TikTok.
Yeah.
And obviously it's just our Don't Cancel Me podcast on Facebook.
Yeah, the page.
So,
and be ready. My bad, Flight. Be ready to, if y'all want to go back and watch the funny clips. Watch this whole stream again. Excuse me. YouTube does have it recorded. I am going to edit and make a shorten it down. I think we went for an hour and a half, so try to make it by less than an hour long of all the great moments. And of course, y'all stay tuned for them clips and stuff that I'm gonna be posting. I'm working all week, man. man. This has been a blessing, man, trying to get this going. I've never been this excited to do a podcast. I'm sounding like Jay. I've never been this excited to do a podcast. It's something I've been wanting to get kicked out for a long time. So I know I be not getting on his nerves, but I always text that boy Flight and say, hey man, look what I did today, or look, that's the cool thing about it, man. I be so excited. I got hoodies made for us, man. Listen, we want to take it serious. We excited. I had goosebumps all day, y'all, waiting to come out here and do this. So this is important to me. This is what I love to do. We don't ever have to get a penny from this. I enjoy doing it, man, for real. I mean, we want that penny, but
we definitely want that penny. Like now, hold on, wait, just in case you want to if you have a generous heart, go ahead and just make sure you want to take donations, so we can go ahead and start putting our Cash App in there. We can go ahead and start setting up a donation page over here on our Streamlabs next week.
That would be dope to have all funds going to the show. That would be dope.
If you want to go ahead and donate to go ahead and make the podcast better.
Mama Priscilla Flight want a hoodie. I get you one made, Mama. I get you one made.
Relle is on that.
But you gotta tell me what you want in the back, Priscilla or Mama Flight. You gotta tell me which one you want.
I'm gonna tell you, Mama Flight. Mama Flight. It ain't gonna be Priscilla on that goddamn hoodie. I'm gonna go ahead and speak for her on that.
I know.
She know how I feel about that too. She know.
I think in 2-3 weeks, we're gonna have on the founder of the nonprofit organization Real Dads Do Real Things. I think he's in the chat. Jay Willis. For those who wasn't in the chat, Jonathan Willis. We're gonna have him on in a couple of weeks, man, and that's gonna be a special episode that I'm excited for. Organization that I'm a part of. So that's all I gotta. Ralph said we need to collect the offering.
Hey,
don't get me started on offer time because I go for another 15 minutes. Go ahead. Let me go ahead and like, take over.
Listen. We're gonna go ahead and we'll speak on offering on the next one. But we appreciate the love. Once again, please. All of the other socials are important, but on YouTube, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the page. Make sure you hit that bell for the notification so you can be notified when we go live, when we post our videos. And also, like I said, if you can go back and look at our page and go to all of the videos that's already posted and leave a like, leave a comment. And it helps the algorithm to go ahead and help us move up to where everybody that doesn't follow us already, they can go ahead and see us and we gain more traction to the pod. As always, we appreciate the love. Like I said earlier, show love is free. Make sure that you go ahead and show support, show love, not because you want that same shit in return, but you want to do it out of the kindness of your heart. Don't expect anything in return from people that you would expect from yourself. Make sure you stay true to yourself. Keep your mental right. Keep your head up high. Keep God first, and everything gonna be good. This has been the first episode of season 2, Relle.
He still says his controller died.
His controller died. Hey, we out of here, man. We appreciate everybody showing love, and we are out. Peace. I'm the one that they know they can't fuck with a touch this. No shots, but I cut 3 guys. The punches are coming down real, but I run shit.